The woman whose affair with former Congressman Tim Murphy led to his downfall surprised people when she announced that she's now running for Congress herself.
Amy Wadas is the first TV reporter to get a sit-down interview with her, and Amy joins us live now in the studio. Amy.
Well, Ken and Susan, 33-year-old Shannon Edwards just announced her candidacy and says she's ready to hit the ground running. But what she didn't want to talk about, her relationship with former Congressman Tim Murphy.
I think that it's important to stand up for women and girls and have them bring their voice to the table.
The clinical forensic psychologist wants to focus on issues like mental health and the opioid epidemic. But will voters want to hear about these issues when there's something else overshadowing them? That's something else, the affair she had with former Congressman Tim Murphy. It is a question that I'm sure will come across some of the voters' minds, and to be fair to them, since you are running, what would you say to them?
I intend to remain loyal and steadfast to the people of Pittsburgh, and that I am a dedicated individual.
Murphy, who is pro-life, resigned from office in October of last year. He came under fire after reports that he urged Edwards to get an abortion during a pregnancy scare. Do you have any comment on that, as far as that essentially being what made him resign from his position?
I can't be responsible for anybody else's action, inaction, reaction to a situation. I am responsible for my action and my reaction to things.
Edwards met Murphy at Torrance State Mental Hospital. They worked on a piece of mental health legislation that passed in July 2016 and took effect that December.
We absolutely teamed up on that, and I think it was very important, and the parts that passed were wonderful.
Edwards continued to redirect questions back to her campaign when I asked her about her involvement with Murphy. Do you ever regret your relationship at all that you guys had developed over the years?
I don't think that's what we're here to talk about. I'm really excited to talk about my candidacy, though, and the platforms.
Have you spoken to Tim at all since all of this?
I think we're here to talk about my candidacy.
However, Edwards realizes that her opponents will likely use the affair against her. How do you feel like you'll handle that?
I feel like it's inappropriate, and I feel like I'm going to stay on my mission to serve the people of Pittsburgh.
And Edwards may have an uphill battle on that and actually winning the seat. If the newly redrawn Pennsylvania congressional map stands, she'd face Democrat Mike Doyle in a mostly Democratic district. She could also face Republican Rick Saccone if he wins the special election to fill Murphy's seat. Susan?